Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back with another monthly horoscope for the month of April. This is going to be a quick message for my Geminis. I'm so excited to be jumping in with you guys. It was like technical difficulties uploading it, but I am message for my Gemini. So just meditating without even like picking up these cards without really seeing what's what. The energy that I'm picking up for Gemini is change. The energy that I'm picking up for Gemini is quickness and movement. And I feel like with Gemini, as much as you guys embrace change, there's a change that's coming up for you guys that you're not really 100% used to. So I want to pull on that energy. What is the change that I'm picking up for my Gemini? So let's see. What is the change that I'm picking up for Gemini? What is the divine message for my Gemini sun, moon, or rising? Page of Cups, Seven of Wands, King of Cups, Four of Pentacles, okay, the Wheel of Fortune. You see, change, shift and change. And then the last card is Eight of Pentacles. So let's see. Okay. That's pretty cool. What is the health message for Gemini? Jesus, divine healer, and inner authority. Ooh, beautiful cards that came through. And I will pull on these cards towards the middle of the reading. All right, cool. So the tarot message for my Gemini. Gemini, I feel like you need to just embrace this change. Gemini, I feel like even though you adapt to change very well, for whatever reason you're fearful of things going left or things moving forward because it's a new dynamic for you. I feel like you should take that opportunity. I feel like you should move forward with you getting back together with this person or breaking up with this person. There's just this finale energy for Gemini in the month of April that I can't seem to ignore. And being that King of Cups is here, this also talks about a lot of Geminis focusing on their love life in regards to a water sign male or a male that's very emotional. I feel like good news is coming for Gemini. But I also feel like it's either good news is coming for Gemini or closing a door on a relationship that was very up and down is coming for Gemini, okay? So there's a huge change happening and it's supposed to be refreshing. It's supposed to be healing. It's supposed to be life-changing for you, Gemini. So I feel like take those steps, okay? Take those steps because you've been praying on a better scenario for quite some time now, and I feel like God is answering your prayers, and now you're just kind of like, oh shit, God is answering my prayers, oh my God. And there's really nothing to be fearful of. I also feel like with Gemini, your significant other, if you're in a relationship, they want to deepen the relationship. They want to show you that this is what they want. Gemini, you could walk in a situation where you don't trust the person that you're with. You want to prove it to them. I don't know why, but a lot of Geminis are going through something with a water sign male or a water sign female. It's nothing bad, but it's like clearing the air of a misunderstanding. So that's coming up for Gemini in April. That's pretty amazing that that came through. Gemini, I also feel like you're working towards building that foundation, building that trust, making more money. And Eight of Pentacles talks about the worker and constantly perfecting something. The only thing I'm going to say is perfection. It's good, but just don't hurt yourself trying to make everything too perfect. I also feel like Gemini, you're overextending yourself, so you could be feeling very overworked. So you're making amends with a water sign or someone emotional. You feel overworked, and there's a huge change coming for Gemini, but you're fearful of where it's going to go. And normally, Gemini, you're not scared of shit. But for whatever reason, it's almost like I prayed for exactly what I wanted and God gave it to me. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Gemini, embrace these blessings or embrace these realizations that are coming to you because it's meant for you for your divine highest good. So that's definitely something that I'm feeling and sensing for my Gemini that's coming through. The Wheel of Fortune comes up in your reading as well. So I'm also seeing a lot of Gemini traveling. I'm seeing a lot of Gemini taking some time to themselves. Gemini could be relocating to a new job or moving. There's just this change, and I feel like the change that's coming is scary as fuck. And you guys just want this to work out. For Gemini, it feels like something's coming to an end. So it's like something's beginning, something's coming up, something is refreshing, but something's dying in the process. So some of you guys could be going through breakups, divorces, or ending a relationship, whereas some of you guys are actually going to get proposed to, or a relationship is going to deepen, or you're going to come to a conclusion with your significant other. So that's actually really, really good that came out for you guys. So good or bad, a huge change is coming for Gemini. Take back your power and listen to your intuition during this time. You prayed for this. This is what you've asked for. This is what you prayed for. This is what you wanted. So now you have to walk in this, and it's going to help you heal in the process. Jesus, the divine healer, comes through as well. Gemini is going through a huge transformation in the month of April. Dear Jesus, thank you for divine healing power and presence. And normally when Jesus comes through in a reading, when Jesus comes through energetically, that means a shift and a change. And that means Jesus wants to hug you and embrace you during this time, because Jesus is just such a beautiful, that's the Messiah. All praise go to Jesus. And the fact that Jesus comes through in your reading, you're being encouraged to move forward because you prayed for this, and Jesus is here saying that he answered your prayers. Okay, he's been listening for you. He's been hearing your cries and your pain and your wishes, and they're finally being fulfilled. So Gemini, it's time for you to take action. Capricorn has a similar energy, but Capricorn is more so of it's more of a pessimistic energy, whereas Gemini is not necessarily pessimistic, but it's more so of fear that, oh my God, this is happening and I put my foot down, but now I'm scared. Should I go back to what I'm used to? Because maybe I'm not ready to lose this person. Maybe I'm not ready to move forward. And Spirit is saying you are ready to move forward, or you are ready to forgive this person, or you are ready to let this person go, because you've already prayed so much. And the time you put your foot down during Mercury's retrograde was controlled in Pisces. So Pisces creates illusion. And being that Mercury was in retrograde and Mercury controls communication, you were seeing shit for what it was during that crazy time, and you made the decision that you needed to make. So you're in the shadow period of making a decision if this is really what you want. And Gemini, I feel like this is what you want, and I feel like this is the perfect opportunity for you to move forward. So that's amazing that comes through for my Geminis. So what is the spiritual message for Gemini in regards to money? 1, 2. Gemini, it's not, you did not fail. And funny enough with Gemini, I have to be honest, your money is not coming up. I don't feel like money is an issue for Gemini. I feel like it is what it is. Put forth the effort to get a new job or to level up. Do what you have to do. I don't feel like anything crazy is going to be happening with money for Gemini. But what I am feeling is that you're not used to this type of transition or change. You feel like you failed, and you feel like things are not moving forward. Gemini, are you experiencing you walking away from someone because they've cheated or lied to you, or whatever the case may be? You see it as a sacrifice letting this person go because you put a lot of energy and effort into this relationship or even this marriage. Obstacles and challenges, the base chakra, this controls sex. So that's why I brought up cheating, but you know, this is just based on what I'm feeling spiritually. The base chakra doesn't have to mean somebody's cheating if it comes up in a reading. Like, there's so many symbolisms, and when you listen to spirit, it's not so generic, or it's not so by the book, but that's just like sidebar. But you got conflict and defeat. So Gemini, you didn't lose, you didn't fail. They lost you, they failed you. So don't do this thing where you're punishing yourself for standing up for yourself. You didn't do anything wrong, but protected your energy and say, I'm no longer accepting this anymore. So Gemini, it's up to you to discover if this is what you want to do in moving forward. But I feel like this is what you need. I feel like moving forward is appropriate. So that's what I'm seeing. What is the love message for my Gemini? separation. I feel like a lot of Geminis are breaking up with someone. Gemini making the efforts. So some Geminis are getting back together with their boo, and then some Geminis are leaving it in the past. Gemini, I feel like travel is coming for you. So are you guys taking a trip to kind of get over everything that's been happening? Are you guys taking a friend? Gemini, I just feel like this needed to happen. Okay, this needed to happen for you to progress and move forward, Gemini. Like, I can't express this enough that you needed this for you. Okay, and being that all of this has happened, I don't know why you're blaming yourself for the things that occurred when it wasn't entirely your fault. You're only going to react when people do something towards you. Not all Geminis are going through a breakup. This is a general reading, okay? So keep that in mind. This is a general reading. This may or may not apply to you. But I feel like if you are in a relationship and you want to save it, you can save it. But if you feel like I've done everything I could, I don't want to do this anymore, then walk away. But don't walk away and then second guess yourself walking away, because you've already said, I'm tired of it. So there's... Are you walking away and expecting that person to chase you? Because that's repeating that cycle you've been in, Gemini. So I feel like the reason why this time is so different is because the person is not reaching out to you. The person hasn't been calling you. The person is allowing you to do what you want. And that's showing you that this person doesn't care as much as you do. Okay? Now, again, there's a flip side, because you know Gemini is the twin. There's the other side of Gemini where they're fixing their relationship or the marriage and they're coming to a conclusion. Okay? They're coming to a conclusion with a water sign or an emotional person. But then there's that other side of Gemini where it's just not going to work out. For the Geminis that are working things out, there's marriage, there's proposal, there's marriage, there's proposal, or there's a promise that's coming for Gemini. Okay? But for the Geminis that are fed up, you're fed up. And if you take this person back, you're only continuing that cycle, and more than likely that person is waiting for you to reach out. It's not the other way around. So if you think you're walking away and they're going to chase you, I promise you they're not going to chase you. They're not going to say, oh my God, I see the errors of my ways. No. And that in itself, Gemini, is going to hurt you even more. Okay? So that's what I'm seeing for Gemini. And I just feel like put y'all foot down and mean what y'all say, because y'all started this flame, okay? And it's for your peace. It's for your well-being. That's what I'm feeling and sensing for you guys, you know? But thank you guys so much for watching the rest of this video. Much love to you guys. I don't know why, but I'm being guided to pull out a goddess message for you guys. You know, I don't know. I just feel like you guys need it. What is the message for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini? Guys, y'all got the transformation card, and then y'all got the be strong. I don't need to explain that. Much love to you guys. God bless you and have a beautiful rest of your week. Mwah. Bye.